The program. Show us the way. All the way live from the far side of Uranus. This is Late Night Live Tarot. I am your host, Nobody. Welcome to the show, and love. See you here. Let's get right down to the brass tacks, shall we? Yeah, it's a March approach. But first, we gotta get through February. Aquarius season. It's gonna be about what's most important to you. What do you value? This February is gonna be interesting. I think there's gonna be some collective moments going on here. Hopefully, stuff that brings us all together, brings out the best in everybody. Because there's been a lot of the other way before. Leading up to it. We still got we got chipmunks. No. Oh no. It's chestnut good. Hold on. Maybe it's this. The chipmunks are back again. I think that might have solved it. Sorry about the chipmunks. They've been plaguing the station. They're running around all willy-nilly. Them and the pigeons too. I hear the chipmunk. The chipmunks strike again. Alvin. I can't even do a good Alvin. Let's get... Yeah, okay, sweet. Thank you. I need you guys like crazy. Like crazy Eddie down here. And crazy Eddie's used tarot emporium. Looky here, I got red cards. I got green cards. I got enough cards here to do a reading. Tell you what, my friends, if nobody comes down and gets a free reading from me in the next hour, I'm gonna freak right out. I'm gonna club this baby chipmunk. That's right, I'm gonna club the chipmunk. Okay, now we hear you well. Okay, I would never club a chipmunk. They're so cute. Okay. Go ahead and post. We're rocking right into it. We got Anjali, Ebony, Monica, L, Ange, and Empress is here. So, Empress has a question about school. I'm just diggity doggone downright sure of it. Oh, let me turn. How's the music? Do you guys want me to turn the music down? Turn it right off? Did we get cut off? Did the live end? Did it just stop? You never know. Today's technology. Let's just turn the music down. How about we do that? There we go. If you find it relaxing, let me know. If you find it annoying, let me know. I'll turn it right off. Oh, just waiting for Anjali. The lovers, right. The lovers. She saw this. Anjali's got a keen eye. She's got a keen eye for observation. We'll get into this for you. And hi, Ange. It's been a minute. Good to see you here, Ange. Thanks for coming. Hi. All right. I know. We're gonna read for Anjali first. Anjali, put an intention out there, either just in like time and space in your ether, or you can type it in. Doesn't matter. It's okay. Nice. Good to hear, Al. Good you could stick with us. Don't stick. Flow with us. Everybody's like, stick around. Stick around. Don't be sticky. Be flowy. Just flow around with us. Sometimes we're here and sometimes we're not. And we show up again and then everybody left. Who turned the lights out? Having a good time. Okay, Anjali wanted some angel oracles. Here's what I'll do, Anjali, is I'll pull 3 of them for you. And we can see what kind of information we can glean from the romance angels. Let's put an intention out there. My intention is that Anjali will receive the words that she needs to hear, regardless, without regard. Sometimes it feels that way, right? We're gonna make sure these are right for Anjali. Go with the flow. Okay, so we've got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life at this time. You also have the card of passion, Anjali. This is really nice. Allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy. Very filled with passionate. So it's a busy time. But yeah, the person you're thinking about, you got the soulmate card. So this is nice. How are we going to bridge any gap? It looks like there's a strong togetherness with you and someone else. You've got passion and soulmate card. 3 is the magic number. So the passion for what you do and the passion you have for one another might be the area, if any, that you want to look at as to like, where's the balance of time? Where's the attention and appreciation balance? Because that's what it's all about. Like, he's balancing her in his arms here. And at the same time, you get a sense of the yin and the yang in this card as well. With the soulmates being like all yankety intertwined, right? That takes a lot of coordination and balance as well. So I think how you balance out your passions in life for one another is going to play into it. But I see really good things here, Anjali, because this is a law of togetherness. This is a law of kissy time. And I don't use this deck too often, if at all, but when it's requested. But it says that, yes, this is your soulmate. And allow your heart and soul to sing with joy about it. Now, first up, you had financial issues are a factor in your love life. Maybe that's an angel message about how well you're loving what you do, or you're loving yourself in so much as what you do. So think about it. Think about the things that can be let go, and think about things that could make that could free up time for you. Because let's face it, when we're talking about money, we're talking about time. When we're talking about time, we're talking about the having or have not of an immediate human experience, and whether or not that experience feels good or misaligned. So hopefully they feel good for you. Because when we talk about finances and having more money, we talk about freeing up more time. And freeing up more time can create an open void for like passion and soulmates and things like that. All right, Anjali? Okay. Out the gate with the romance angels. They just appeared out of nothing. If you guys see that at home, look at it. This is the card she got. Yes. This is your soulmate. You watched me cut them up. You watched me do it. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Right? And Anjali, this I think is more just about for you and you. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Right? What can we trade off for the real good life? I'm not talking about boots and furs, but or the apple bottom jeans. I'm talking about time to love yourself and treat yourself with immediate pleasurable experiences, not just in a romancy kind of way, but in all blissful ways. Okay, Anjali, that's good. And if you have a question, come back to the next show, Angela. You know how we do. And I'll pull some tarot for you if you want to ask about that specific person some more. But I liked keeping it open like that with you, where there was like nothing direct. We just read your romance cards, which is fun. Which is fun. That's because that's the point of it. If you're not having fun, then you know you're not doing it. You're not doing something right. Speaking of fun, we have some fun in a bottle right here. This is known as the thank you water. Remember, to everyone watching, when you live life in appreciation, you'll never go thirsty. Because when you think water, you think thank you. Can I have some of this? This is, this was here at this place on this planet for me. Of course it was, silly. That's why it's put there. So enjoy it. Have some. You can share it with a friend. It's real. It's appreciative. It's thank you water. God love you. Next up, we've got Ebony and then Empress. Where Empress has a question about school. Then Monica, then Elle, then Ange. And sorry about them chipmunks. I haven't seen you in the chat room, but I want to hear from Ebony. Do you have any kind of query, question for me? Any deck? What's your question? Do you have a question? You just want a general reading? We did some New Year's stuff on Tuesday. I was thinking about doing more for like Aquarius season coming up for people. If they want their general cards read, we could do some. February is going to be an interesting month. 100%. Just a general. Okay, just a general. Well, we'll keep on. We've been illuminating the Illuminous. We've been making things that were meant for evil actually work. We've been stealing that stuff and transmuting it and turning it out for good. Okay? It's good. So we're going to shine a light. We're going to shine a light on transformation. Hey! If you guys follow me on Instagram, I'm still on Instagram under Nornrad Tarot. You can still find me here. The King of Swords popped out of the deck, but this was, I try and do a card of the day over there on Instagram. It's my only other social that survived other than YouTube. Just because basically I'm too busy to attend to it. But this was, the King of Swords was the card of the day today. And if you find me over there, you get a little message and a card just about every day. Sometimes I wake up and I forget because I'm thinking about other stuff, but I try and stay on as much as possible. All right. Hey, it's Ling the Aries. Welcome, Ling. Yeah, long time no see. It has been a while. It's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. And thanks for the hello and welcome, everyone. Yeah, please do. It really helps the channel. If you don't forget to hit the heart button. That's all. You'll never have to send any money. I'll never call asking for personal information. Nor will any representation of this station. Nobody. From the producer over there to the technical director. Welcome. So we're gonna focus in on Ebony now. Thanks, Ebony. I needed to do a little promo work just before your reading. We're getting focused in on general energies now for Ebony. Tarot, please show us what Ebony can expect for February, please, in general reading. All right, here we go. Keep getting cut off. That's not good. All right, here we go, Ebony. Okay, you guys, I have to ditch the music. I have to ditch because we're like, whoo, into it now. All right, Ebony, here comes. It's hard to get focused with it. It's hard to get really get woo. Just it can be a little much. I love it, but we've got 2 of Pentacles. This is a nice card. Second month, we've been getting a lot of this. We asked about February. Oh, okay. I get a feeling that you're away from a particular institution, situation, or a long-term relationship. I don't know why this Hierophant reverse is here saying it almost feels like or you're thinking about leaving, maybe like your current sanctuary. The Tower reverse is here as well. This could be a move, but I think I see you walking away from something big, or maybe you had like a bit of a discrepancy with like a family member or someone that was important to you. Um, so for next month, either that or someone has turned their back on you, kind of left you feeling a little bit on your own. Maybe you ended like a creative collaboration with. That's kind of interesting. Your energy shows you ready to like start something brand new in your life, but it feels really confused also, like almost like you don't know what you want to start, or you don't know how you're going to be able to start it. Maybe it is because of a conflict of time. You know, you by the end of the day you're feeling like really drawn out, really like not really overwhelmed, but you're like, man, like, you know, there's such routine to it. There's such mundane repetition to this, and then I get tired out from it, but and there's no time left really for like, you know, anything that you want to do. Kind of is the feeling I have, Ebony. And then as a result, you're like maybe feeling a little bit like, hey, I want to go into recluse mode. I want to hide away from the world here a little bit, and I want to, you know, take time for me. But it's almost like you're feeling, you know, the journey felt like it should have brought you more than what it has up until this point, or somebody has really let you down now to the point where it's like you had to walk away, you had to give up on it. The 10 of Pentacles being reversed there with the Hierophant reverse, I almost feel like, you know, even if you like experienced an extreme loss, in the not so distant past, where you could be like mourning the loss of someone too, the reason why these cards would show up, and it's kind of left you really really confused, questioning. There's a lot of confusion. Like, did you have a health scare or something? Because there's a lot of major arcana, and a lot of it's reversed here. The Hermit's upright, you know, telling me to look at it right. Like, did you narrowly like avoided a really bad situation or something to that effect? In the next little while, I think that situations around you socially will calm down. If people have been fighting in your immediate environment, that should subside here. I don't know, probably around the first week of February. Um, it's a time now as well for you to like be a little bit on guard with putting yourself out there. There's a lot of boundaries indicated in this reading. It was a health scare. Okay, yeah, this is really interesting. There's a lot of about boundaries here. Um, so a lot about, because we've got the Hermit here, who's all about personal emotional boundaries. We have the Queen of Cups here, is about personal emotional boundaries, and you can see the boundaries like being within the egg or being outside of the egg here again. About limitations, as well, with the Tower and the Two of Pentacles. You can only do so much, or you can only do what you can do at this point in time. Even though the mind feels like it's like gets going sometimes, and you are capable of dreaming big and beautiful, and then you look sometimes at the reality around you here, Four of Cups. You're like, how come it doesn't feel like my reality is matching, you know, the big beautiful dreams that I'm having, right? This is like the time and space that it takes, because there are boundaries and you may not even be aware of them. They may be like unconscious or subconscious boundaries, just things that you've like put off, you've put away. And it's not really a bad mental thing like suppression or anything else. I'm not a doctor, but it's just saying like there are some heavy boundaries both inside and outside. And maybe you're walking away from these boundaries. Maybe you're wanting to start to tear down these boundaries, but you don't know where to get started or how to get started, right? And then the motivation factor, right? Four of Cups being there as well. It's like kickstart my heart. Well, who is that? Motley Crue. You know, when I get by you. Yeah, my heart. You need a kickstart your heart. Wow. So I don't feel like I really gave you much there, Ebony, to be honest. But it's like, look for things to settle down. Like if people are like bitching and complaining, or like just outright like super butthurt at each other in like your immediate future, that's going to settle down for you this month, and it's going to give you like it's almost like you're reflecting, not like a mirror, but you're reflecting on you. You spend a lot of time in that, and it's kind of like you get caught in a cycle where it's like think, and then when you're like, okay, I'm done thinking about that, you know what happens? We go, oh, lucky there's tarot on tonight. Otherwise, I'd just be scrolling. And then it's like all this stuff around you, and your heart and your mind is saying, hey, let's go here. There's so much more. There's so much ideas that just need to get down, need to get out, and I need to weather that for you. That means an increase in social activity. Get out there and put yourself out there and do it. If this means like idea and thought manifestation, like getting thoughts into reality, create the sacred space to do it. Because with the Tower and the Hierophant and all that reverse, it's almost like you may have sanctuary, but where your sacred creative space, let's spend some time there. Okay? And thanks, Rebecca. Thanks, Rebecca. I've been living with the wolves since the inflation thing. This is jokes you guys all heard last night, and most people were here the night before last, so I'll refrain from telling the same jokes back to back to back to back. Welcome, Steve, as well. We got Ling the Aries, and Rebecca has checked in. So after Ange, will be Ling, and then I think Rebecca and Steve. All right. If I'm missing anybody, if you're here and you're lurking in the background of the chat, I can't provide this service for you if I don't see you in the chat. So it's just like, come on, don't worry about it. Don't worry. The chipmunks were here again tonight. Away we go. Thank you. And Rebecca. So that was for Ebony. God love you, Ebony. There's kisses for you. Kisses for you, because I feel like, wow, that was really... There's really confusing energies there. Really, it's not really conflictive, but it's almost conflictive. That Two of Pentacles guy was like, I'm trying to fucking do it here, and he's just struggling. Okay. Yeah, new Goodwill shirt. We trade him in. That's our production staff. We run low overhead. Low overhead here at 99.9 presents. We create something out of nothing, and your chicks for free. That ain't working. All right. So, Monica. Hi, welcome, Monica. Santa Monica. Okay, I said I would refrain from telling the same jokes as last night. I'll try and stick to that. Okay, what else, Monica? Santa Monica. It's a beautiful name. Harmonica. That's a harmonica. Harm. Yeah. Do no harm. And pass the perm. Monica is here. Please go ahead. If you have a question, you can post it. Honestly, I read for you 2 days ago, but I already forgot because I drop them as soon as they're done. That's how it goes. Like, once in a while, I'll remember certain things, but for the most part, I let them go. January. We're staying here in January. All right. As we encroach upon the Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, those are our friends, those people. That's some good people over there. Okay. Not to say that the rest of us aren't. You know, it's like, by nature, if you label it the other, is the opposite side of the coin true? Maybe. Let's, Tarot, have general financial information for Monica, please, for the month of January. You hear that, Tarot? January is for Monica. General finances for Monica in January. All right, let's sing it. We'll sing it out loud. Here we go. Oh, that was a deep cut. Holy moly. Okay, oops. We're in the right place. Here we go. Well, Four of Wands reverse. Well, Tower up right now. Okay. Wow. Okay. There's, look at that. Interesting. A couple of them same cards. You've got some interesting stuff here going on. I get a picture of an estate that has been sold, or that is gone, or that maybe you're thinking about. There are some issues of estate planning or estate transfer. going on in the background. Whether you're aware of them or not, I'm not too sure. Again, we show Ten of Pentacles reversed, and we also have the Tower card here. Okay, lots of buildings, indicating, and again with the Four of Wands, the place, the happy home, the backyard. This speaks. The first issue here screams all about estate, fences, things like that. Okay. What I think financially for you with the Ten of Pentacles, I'm not seeing a lot other than that, other than you might be taking on a lot of risk at present time with the Tower card being here. And it's kind of like, well, you got to be careful. Like, yeah, it's okay to like play the markets or gamble a little bit, but you don't want to do too much. Or if it's other people's money, like if you're trying to work your way out of like situations with debtors or creditors or whatever they call them these days, you want to stay on track. You want to stay on point. Now is not the time to relax your steadfastness with your economical behavior. Not always is it called for to be economical. Okay, King of Cups now. You don't. Sometimes it's almost as if true wealth exists in your attitude towards your finances and about how they work for you. Um, Also, a call that you have been waiting for might not come or might be delayed. Okay. It shows that there might be a particular investment. I wish I had better news for you. That is alive and kicking. It's just taking a really long time for it to pay off. And as far as like working and things like that, it's saying above all, no matter where you find yourself, be steadfast in your diligence towards working towards your financial goals. Um, you don't have to worry about there not being enough. Um, I see no indication here that it's like nothing like you can't make ends meet or anything like that. It's just that there are a lot of things moving behind the scenes when it comes to money and estate. It feels like that I don't know, you're either blind to it or you feel psyched out by it, or maybe you're in a situation where it's like you just don't want to think about it. But Monica, what I see here in the Six of Wands is like a place of victory. Something's going to pay off for you financially, but it's going to take a lot longer, and it might not come through the means that you had originally planned, right? So, yeah, remain steadfast. You got to watch out for this Fool card, the cliff's edge. Sometimes it feels good to like purge and splurge, but now is more of an economical time for you, especially in January. And for it just being kind of limited to like the next 12 days, we can look a little bit into February because we got the deuce. Whenever we see this and when we think, there's different ways that we could go. You see what I want to say? I just can't say it. Sound like a politician. Um, for this time, it's not like you can't make ends meet, but it's not the time to like make willy-nilly purchases or spend big money, because the decision about the outcome of a particular, I don't know, estate or a big investment that's going on behind the scenes is not going to pan out in the short term. It's going to be more of a long-term thing. Okay? So, finances, we get major arcana all all day long for Monica. You see what I want to say? You see what I'm trying to say? Mm. Money is time, and time is experience, and experience becomes consciousness, and consciousness is your talisman, and your talisman is the light that's before you that's going to guide you into your own personal world and universe where you can be everything and have everything, know everything, do everything, and just full cheese over here on 99.9, because that's the way eventually it's going to work out for everybody. And it's exciting. I know it's exciting. We've already won. Yes, you are wonderful. You are welcome. Sorry, you are wonderful. No, wait, I meant that too. Money is honey. Money is honey. Yeah, in the real dating world, if we want to get jigga, you better spend. Yeah, what is it? You can't dress trashy till you spend a lot of money. Hot punk, cool funk, even if it's old junk, still rock and roll. Sarucci. Okay, thanks, Monica. God, I love you. Okay. Um, Ling the Aries, we've got Ling the Aries here, and I've seen a super chat up there. Thank you, Ling. Ling, do you want to jump the line? Do you want me to? Do you want to jump the line? Because I appreciate those who appreciate. You know, what did we just say? Money is time. You just bought yourself like 10 minutes before bedtime. Like, what is the first thought that you think when you wake up in the morning? I guarantee, like 90% of the world's population, when they wake up, their first thought is "fuck." I just want to go back to sleep. And what that does is like your first conscious thought of the entire day, like when you are born again into the morning, the first thought you have is like, fuck, I wish I could go back to bed. Right? You know what that does? You know what kind of mindset that sets for a whole entire day of your flow? It doesn't work. You gotta wake up and you gotta be like, oh, thank God. Thank God I get another shot at this. We got friggin' 10 hours of daylight to get some shit done around here. I'm gonna fucking make it happen. Okay. Anyways, enough of pet. I'm done going Tony Robbins on your arse. Arse. That was a clue in my crossword puzzle too. It's the only reason I went with the British version there. Okay. Sure. What's your question, Ling the Aries? Ling the Aries. Welcome. Ling, it's been a minute. I remember you. I don't even remember a single thing about what we read about before in August was when we were here. Yeah, wake up and be like, yeah, I did it. That's true, Rebecca. That's a good one to have. What do you think when you first thought it comes in your... It's easy to get in that pattern. Where are you calling us from? Jesus, we had people in the middle of the Indian Ocean last night. Rouse was here. We were talking to our opposite node there on the far side of Uranus. ST's current feelings, next action starts. ST's current feelings. Okay, you know how much I love these. You know how much I love these. Okay, we're going to do a 3-card reading. And I'm gonna give you a Romance Angel too. We opened the box. We might as well use his cards. Use them. Read them. Show them. All right. ST, please. Show me ST's. Show me ST. Show me his feelings. Show me his actions. And show me Ling. First, show me ST. Show me his feelings. Showing his actions. And then show me Ling the Aries. Okay, let's get over here to the tarot table. It's Tarot Tuesdays. 222 buys you a 2-card tubular taco. All right, it's been like 5 months. I didn't see you. Yeah, that's true. ST presenting as the Star Reverse. Current feelings, the King of Wands reverse. Where's the passions? Action. Oh, nice. Could be a call. Showing you. Okay, let's start with you here. This card just keeps coming like a freight train tonight. It's the Ten of Pentacles. This is you, all your entirety, your entire beautiful self. This is, the life you've built, the people you love, the things that are important to you, which is what February and Aquarius season is going to be all about. What's important to you and what's feeling right, okay? His feelings are kind of like not worthy at this time. Yeah, it happens. When we start reading them reverse, we weren't reading reverse in the summer, but now we're back into it. So when this shows up here in terms of his feelings, it's kind of like he's all over the board. This is almost like a level of like, I don't know, not emotional ignorance is pretty strong, but it's almost like somebody that is like does what they want, doesn't matter, nobody, like they are number one, they are the cat's meow, they're the bee's knees. And I don't want to put ST down, but what I'm feeling is is that the actions towards you haven't been like very forthcoming, very clear, very. Um, so the next actions really is like honestly, it's something like a phone call, right? We got the judgment card here. And this here just says it like it could be anything. It could be random. He might be rude, which is why like I don't know. People keep getting cut off. Oh, that's no good. That's really strange. Sorry about that, everybody. Maybe the energies just aren't right. But I wouldn't expect anything too miraculous from this person. I think you're gonna dump this person. To be honest, I think you might like or set this person straight. Dump is maybe a strong word. But the judgment card and the Ten of Pentacles, like this is showing more you here, right? You like the judgment. Yeah, like it could come in a phone call, but I think like I don't know, have you had enough of this person? Have you haven't had enough like I don't know, it feels almost like you're dealing with like someone with like very childish energies, very misguided, misdirected, I don't know what the hell I want kind of energies, right? So what I would expect is a phone call, okay? But I don't know. I just check this person, just set this person straight, this ST person, okay? That's a tough one. Actions and feelings towards me. It's like hard. I'm more about the general stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna pull a romance angel for you too. This will tell us more than the tarot could probably. Maybe we should just start using that for those questions. Hey, there's a bright idea. Can you? Maybe you can't. Yeah. Well, maybe dump is strong, but you're gonna have to set this person straight. You're welcome here. We're not done yet. We're gonna give you an angel card here too. Okay, you've got the card of attraction, so this is good. This person is attracted to you. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. So maybe not knowing is better than knowing. Because sometimes when we know ahead of time what's going to happen and what the other person is all about, then there's no joy in it. There's no fun to be gleaned from it, It's almost like you miss out on the experience. It's like a kid that peeks at his Christmas presents before Christmas. At first he's like, oh, that's so good, right? But then come Christmas morning, it's such a disappointment, right? So, yeah. Sure, not too sure. Guys are weird, yeah. I think he's gonna phone you, and he's either gonna be like drunk when he calls you, or like the energy's gonna be like very off, very immature, and then you're gonna have to like get to the bottom of it, set him straight, or something like that. I say it better after I put the cards away. That's weird. Okay, I love you. Then I wonder why the live stream keeps stopping. That's not cool. That is not cool. We got a lot of drop frames here I'm seeing. This is rather interesting. Hopefully we're good. Recently seems better, but I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, he might not be growing. He might be like kind of like in a stuck point in life where he just loves doing what he does. He's in love with where he's at in life, and therefore he's not like interested in investing time in growth and relationship, and you might get sick of it in the long run. I don't know any other way to like maybe sugarcoat that, maybe tell you it's going to be all right. I think he'll call. He'll keep calling though. He likes you. There's attraction there. So, that's good. Okay, well I'm glad because if like it felt like weird. That reading felt weird. Live goes on again. What? You getting pop-up ads? You getting all kind? What the heck? Were we invaded by like the computer chipmunks? What? Let me go ahead and talk to Empress. Okay. I think it was Empress. Yeah, because we read from Monica. Find then Elle, then Ange, then Ling, then Steve and Rebecca. Yes. Ads keep popping up and then live goes on again. Weird. So weird. But you guys, like, everything's keeping up in the chat room. That's kind of wild. Okay, that's all good. Check mark. Okay, good. Thanks for the feedback, Ling. I love you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for putting up with me. I apologize like a zillion times on Tuesday about being gone for 6 months. But I appreciate your understanding. Okay. Sandra Marlene, hi, welcome, Sandra. Good to have you here. Welcome to the show. This is a space for arrived human beings. We're a gang of internet rebels that lives in a teeny tiny little corner of the interweb. We're like the matrix within the matrix. Not too many people know we exist. We're a pretty tight crew, but we're welcoming and we love you. It's not a cult or nothing. We just like to vibe out together online. So it's fun. And do some tarot and drink some water. All that good stuff. So welcome, Sandra. I put your name on a little list, and if you're patient enough, you could get chat room. They're all beautiful, beautiful souls. Then I can do free cards for you. All I ask is you wait your turn. You don't even have to send me $9.99 to PO Box ST 3485675. And Christina, I felt like I was getting a little off topic, and then all of a sudden, boom! It's Aquarius season. Just like February's here already. What happened? I thought it was just New Year. Why is it going so fast? Why is it going so fast? Why are we dropping frames? Why is the live stream cutting out? I have no idea. Okay. Okay, Empress posted. Curiosity kills the cat. Let me go back. I was just okay. General outcome with AR the Scorpio. What's the connection? What's the connection? Show us the mystery. 'Cause 3 is the magic number. Yes, 3 is the magic number. You got the chipmunk back again? Oh my goodness. We broke the interwebs. I'm dropping quite a few frames. Hopefully I can fix that before the next live. If not, it might be like ice fog. Buffering. And slow. Interesting on my end. Go settings. 1 second, folks. Oh, it's the audio bit rate. Let me just turn this down. Sorry, everyone. Can't remember. I think since I spoke with you last, my computer might have updated and everything got screwed up. I have to cut it short. We might have to cut it short. Let's see. I think we got green. We're not dropping as many frames now. She's coming down. Ship is coming down. Ship is coming down. Hey, baby love. Okay, so Sandra's here. Okay, welcome, baby love. Good to see you. Normal. Back to good. Okay, I think so. We're looking at AR, the Scorpio, and our friend Empress over here. Tarot, show us. Show us what's going on with AR and the Scorpio. Okay. There we go. Empress, this is for you, for you, for you. Okay. Are you kidding? You gotta be kidding me. You watched me do it. You watched me shuffle it. That is unreal. That was a card of the day. There's like something that's going on in terms of like this person. Is this person like really trying to impress you, Empress, but like it's not really working, or it's not really making an impression. I see this as a person that's like, this is a person where it's like all the energy is mirrored. So you and this person are getting what you're giving. And that's the way that the timeline has opened up for you. Okay. There's not enough communication and too much second guessing. The Scorpio can definitely be mysterious at times. And this is a person as well. It feels like there could be like family obligations and family issues with this person, or someone is simply just not making time for the other person. Someone is like not prioritizing the other person as well. The energies are like really, really topsy turvy, almost like one person is really giving a lot, the other person is really taking a lot, but somebody's like not aware of the reciprocation balance. Things are out of balance in this reading, in this card, in this particular relationship. Um, I think that this person is a lot of times not even all that straight up. Um, there's a lot of like beating around the bush, like answering questions like a tarot reader or a politician, where it's like they can't like really come out straightforward and say it. You know what I mean? But watch this person. Either this ST person is lying or somebody's been lying to him. And I don't think it's you, but there's like a lack of priority here. There's a lack of. I don't know, things either feel like it hasn't been given enough time, or somebody's like view of like maybe this is where you guys are not on the same page, is where it's like one of you feels like it's enough time to like take it to the next level, to like for the relationship to go to the next step, and the other person is like, my god, what's taking so long? And it's like a completely different, like not being able to either see each other physically or see each other eye to eye. um and again, this might be due to a spatial thing. Like, I don't know if someone is still like living with family or roommates, and that really like doesn't help this person's level of independence to be able to like balance work life and career and everything that they need to, is like obligations to like outside people, family, roommates, to a certain extent neighbors, but not really with this is more of like people that are very important. And as well, this ST person is being influenced, and I don't know that it's for all the good either. It's almost like either this person is lying to this ST person, is lying to you, or someone is lying to this ST person. They're not getting the entire story. They're not getting the full. But the timeline is opened up between the two of you. It's like you're going to get what you give, right? So if he's like, I don't know, if he's saying things that make you feel uncomfortable, that's going to make you say things that make him uncomfortable. Sorry, STAR. Yeah, my bad. STAR. um, so it's that mirroring process, and that kind of like it's more exponential. It's you're in that energy. It's either like brick goes on brick, it goes on brick, and you build a solid foundation of a relationship, and it kind of happens like quicker and quicker and quicker, or things begin to fall apart quicker and quicker and quicker, just due to like changes. But it's not going to change because you're simply mirroring the other person's energy, both waiting for each other to change, right? You know, these two kings of the Orient are, you know, puffing on a rubber cigar. They can't see themselves in the other person, so to speak, right? And it's like neither one of you, I feel, has like broken through the etheric yet in terms of your love language to really like, I don't know how to explain this in a way for like human beings to understand. It's like that look. No, that's not. Yeah, oh yeah, well it is. It's what it is. It's that look, but that look pierces through the etheric. It's more than just watching life happening in front of you. It's like it comes through it. Like, I don't know, the Terminator. No, what's that movie? It's like where they like they come through. I don't, with that Lover's card reverse yet. I don't think that like the higher selves, the spirits, the souls have really like boom, bridge. But the timeline is parallel, it's connected, and it's ready for that to happen. But it's kind of like maybe somebody is really unsure about this relationship or their ability to be there for the other person, and it's holding them back, you know. Yeah, and so this, I mean, I'll tell you how to live your life all day long, Empress, but I'll never tell you what to do, right? How to treat this situation. It's kind of like it's like make a scene. Don't make a scene, but if you want that mirroring, reflective stuff to change, sometimes you have to change it. And when you do, you can't hold with this change it of like, haha, I was the one that did it. I did it. I bridged the gap. Now he's got to do something, you know. Like if you're able to do it, make that splash and get things to change, do it and then let it go. And then you'll notice no matter what he's doing, he's going to have to take notice of you, right? Or he's going to have to change the way he is in order to see that continuously, that part of you. It's like everyone's so afraid to declare how they truly feel, because what it does is it creates this feeling of indebtedness that I've explained to you how I feel and how I feel about you. So in doing so, you perceive that you yourself have made yourself vulnerable. And then both you and the other person feel indebted to that act of vulnerability. And it's not a bad thing, but at the same time, it can be mentally confining. Because it feels like a debt. Like, okay, well, how do we clear this? How can we best express what we want without hurting or damaging the other person, because we have a perceived vulnerability? It's like you wouldn't kick a chipmunk, right? You know, and that kind of thing. So it's very difficult when we're in these romantic and semi-romantic relationships and you know, shooting dice and planning on our lucky stars. It can be very easy to overthink. It can be very easy to psych yourself out of it. It can be very painful even to try and figure it out if you don't have an understanding of why it is presenting itself the way it is, why it just feels like it's coming undone. But all of that said, done and undone, to have or not to have, that is the question. When we reach a place where we can be in appreciation of whether it is or isn't, usually the things that we like and the things that we need start to become, and the things we don't want, the things that don't help us, they start to unbecome. It's very unbecoming of them. No, but unbecome in a way that's like they're not around, they're not in your vibration, they're not on your frequency anymore. That sort of thing. Sorry, but I digress. That's because, you know, that's a tough one. When you have that great opportunity to mirror each other's energy and to come together, but one party is like afraid, truly afraid, it can never work. It's very hard and it's very tricky. But in saying that, the faith that that will happen with the right person needs to remain, in my opinion. You don't have to hold on to that idea, but in my opinion, right? And that's advice I would give to my guy friends too, right? Right? Mind poppers, mind popping chipmunks. What the fuck is going on over here? They're freaking out. They're making so much sense. They're gonna take over the planet, and we can't have that. Greta, Greta, where's Greta? Okay, just kidding. That's it. That's all for that. Mind blown. I love it. Okay, whose turn is it? We have the Empress. Is Elle still kicking around? Elle. Hopefully there's still some people here if we've been having trouble dropping frames. We should be good now, I think. I'm hoping we're good now. Shake it. I had to get out of that funk. I had to get out of that headspace real quick. Like it's just like sucks you right in. You're watching 99.9 live late night tarot on yeah, it's great with water. But you can have some. Thank you. You're welcome, Empress. Thanks for being here. We'll check for L, and then after L will be Ange, Ling, Rebecca, Sandra. I saw Christina. Hopefully the still here. Oh, Jazzy B slipped in there. I didn't see Jazzy B. Hopefully Jazzy B is good. Shows that there's nobody watching. Like, I think the YouTube's all screwed up, or I think I'm gonna have to fix something in my computer in order to make it like work. Oh, shows that people keep get cutting off. That's not good. Maybe they're watching us. Maybe they're watching us and they're like, "Oh, we can't have this." We maybe maximum video bitrate 5100. Okay, 160. Okay, let's do that. 5100. Oh, audio bitrate 96. Yeah, this is weird. Really slow. Let's try this. You keep getting cut off. Oh no. That's no good. Maybe there was just not a problem with the stream. Hold on. Okay. Let's try this. Oh no. Unless you restart.